to lose weight. Don't eat less food, just less calories. Hi, it's Dr. Seun Sowemimo, your friendly bariatric surgeon. Calorie density. Most people don't even know what it is, but what it is may be the most important thing to understand when you want to stop trying to lose weight and you're ready to actually start losing weight. Now, we all know what calories are. They get in your closet, they make all your clothes tight, tight, tight. We all know that if you eat less calories than you burn, you will lose weight. The next step people take is to then eat less food and try to burn more calories through exercise. Big mistake. Eating less or restricting the amount of food you eat or not eating enough to get you satisfied is the biggest trigger your body has to, number one, make you more hungry, number two, make you less satisfied, and then number three, slow down your metabolism. It's why most dieters regain their weight and even pile on more by 6 months. Just ask the participants from The Biggest Loser, in whom a study showed that 99% of them regained their weight. They experienced terrible hunger all the time, and measurements of their metabolism showed that they had more or less grinded to a halt.
According to the study, while the contestants all had normal metabolisms for their size at the start of filming, years after it was over, their metabolisms continued to slow down, a mechanism the body uses to return to its original weight. Further compounding the problem, researchers found the contestants had plummeting levels of leptin, a hormone thought to help control hunger, which left them constantly feeling hungry.
What you want to do is eat the same weight of food, but which contains less calories. That's the secret of weight loss without regain. And the key is understanding calorie density. Calorie density refers to the amount of calories per pound of food. It varies widely for different foods. This means pound for pound, the amount of calories in one food may be as much as 50 times the amount in another food. For instance, 1 pound burger contains 1,500 calories, while 1 pound of romaine lettuce only contains 300. Would you be interested in eating only half the amount of calories you're consuming now, while eating just as much food? If your answer was yes, then keep watching. You see, as human beings, the weight of food we consume each day is roughly constant. Even after weight loss surgery, the weight of food needed to feel full and satisfied, though smaller, is roughly constant. The trick to a successful diet is to reduce the calorie density of what you eat while consuming roughly the same weight of food. While doing this, the amount of food you need to eat may actually be more. Now, let me give you an example before you run away with that little line right there. To consume the same 1 pound weight, you'll have to consume a greater amount of vegetables than meat. So the least calorie dense food we have is vegetables at about 100 calories per pound. This means you can stuff yourself silly with vegetables as much as you want. My dietitian always says no one ever got fat eating vegetables. You may also use vegetables to dilute the calories in other foods that you're eating by adding vegetables to them. On the other extreme, with the highest calorie density is oils at about 4,000 calories per pound and 40 times more than vegetables. This does not mean that some oils are not good for you. It's strictly from a calorie perspective. It's why I advise avoid deep frying. You can spray or saute instead. It's also the reason to limit eating nuts to about an ounce a day because they are high in oils. In between these two extremes, in ascending order, we have fruits at about 200 calories per pound. They're excellent as a snack or dessert. Don't worry about sugar content. Next, about 600 calories per pound are your legumes, your lentils, your beans, your whole grains, wild rice, sweet potatoes, and such. Remember, you can get all the proteins you require from legumes, and meat does not equal protein. From here, we go up to about 1,000 calories per pound with animal products, such as milk, cheese, shrimp, fish, chicken, and meat. Most processed foods tend to be more than 1,000 calories per pound. Also, their close relatives, the artificial foods such as pizza, cake, and ice cream, are way over 1,000 calories per pound usually. So the strategy will be eating from foods at the lower end of the calorie density spectrum. Minimize eating animal-based foods, avoid processed foods and artificial foods, and then minimize intake of oily foods. Now, one of my patients who always monitored her calories on MyFitnessPal, which gives you a minimum and a maximum amount of calories, tried this strategy. And with a whole food plant-based diet, eating in the low calorie density spectrum, she found that she could not even hit the minimum calories on her app. So let me know if you will put this principle to work and how you do. I've been doing it for almost a year and I can testify to the results. Send your comments and questions. I'm Dr. Sowemimo, your friendly bariatric surgeon. I'll see you next time.